Hello, boys and girls. We're going to be doing our next 3 pages in our Journeys, Volume 1, Grade 1, Reader's Notebook. We will be doing pages 92, 93, and 94. So let's get started. We're going to get started with our spelling words. Let's read them really big. All of our spelling words have an I in them. I says eh, eh. So this is in, in. Go, go in the shed and get the axe. In. Id, did. Did you do your practice work? Did. These are our spelling words, and we're going to get to write them on our spelling test on Friday. It, sit. It's time for you to sit and listen. Sit. Will. Will you spell this word will with 2 L's? If you do, you'll get it right. Will. Big. Big. You'll make a big mistake if you forget to write the word will with 2 L's. Big. Six. Six. Many of you are 6 years old. Here's our 2 challenge words. Both of our challenge words begin with an R blend. So this is ip, trip, trip, trip. Like don't trip over that crack in the sidewalk, trip. And the last challenge word is grin, grin, grin. I wonder how many of you will get these 2 words right. That's extra credit if you do. All right, let's get going on this then. We're going to practice our spelling words here, and it says these are spelling words with the short I sound. And we noted that all of them had I's in them. I says I. The short sound of I says I. Here's our 2 challenge words. They're not on this list, but I just wanted to write them down here, trip and grin, just to get them in your mind for Friday. So we're going to start out by writing our spelling words that begin with a vowel. And remember vowels? They are A, E, I, O, and U. So let's see if any of these begin with A, E, I, O, or U. Oh, that one begins with an I. Let's write that down. Okay, let's see. Does that one begin with a vowel? A, E, I, O, U? No. 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 This is the only one. That means the rest of these don't begin with a vowel. They begin with a consonant. So we're going to write down all of these words. First, let's write will. And remember, it has 2 L's. If you spell it with 2 L's on Friday, you'll get it right. Will. Will you make an A on your test? If you want to make an A, you must spell the word will with 2 L's. Now let's write the word did. Beautiful handwriting. You're going to write it. You might as well write it legibly. Did. Legibly means so that other people can read it. Did. Did. Did you take out the trash? Did. Next one is sit. Sometimes you have to command your dog to sit because he gets excited. Sit. It. Sit. Sit. Next one is almost like sit, but the ending sound changes to an X. X. Six. Six. And finally the word big. B. can stop the video here if you are not caught up, if you have not practiced your spelling words one time each. And if you are good, then we're going to go on to commas in a series. So we use commas to separate 3 or more words in a series. So I have an example for you. If I were to say, I ate pizza, chips, and candy, I would write it like this. I ate. Now, what are my 3 things I ate? Pizza, chips, and candy. And I'm going to separate my items in a list with commas. So it's going to look like this. I ate pizza. I'm going to put a comma. And chips, pizza chips. And put another comma. And candy. Okay, so here's my list words. Pizza, chips, and candy. Pizza, chips, and candy. Okay, so up here, they want you to do the same thing. If you note a list in a sentence, you need to separate the items in the list with commas. So right here it says, they had dogs, hens, chicks. So here's the list. Dogs, hens, chicks. And we have to separate them with commas. And by the way, a comma on a handwriting line, which this doesn't have, looks like this. It's like a period, but it has a little squiggle that goes out like a backward C. They had dogs. Let's make our comma. Hens, comma. And then with your 3rd grade handwriting, that means your teeny, tiny, tiny, teeny writing, you have to put the word and. They had dogs, comma, hens, comma, and chicks. So we followed the rule. We separated our items in a list with commas. Cats, dogs, fish are pets. I think they want us to say cats, dogs, and fish are pets. So cats, dogs, and fish, those are the list of pets. We're going to put commas between them. Cats, dogs, and let's put the word and, teeny weeny little word. There, that's my 3rd grade handwriting. Cats, dogs, and fish are pets. So next one, we're practicing commas in a series. In 1st grade, my dog can sit, beg, run. So what are the 3 things he can do? What's the list of things he can do? Sit, beg, run. Let's go ahead and, where's my, I want to make this a little bit larger for you. Okay, so my dog can sit, put a comma, beg, put a comma, and then we're going to use our teeny, teeny, tiny writing to write the word and. My dog can sit, beg, and run. So these were the items in the list, and we separated them with commas. Well, 2 commas and the word and. Okay, I saw frogs, bugs, fish. So what's the list of things they saw? Frogs, bugs, fish. So we're going to separate them with commas. I saw frogs, bugs, and fish. And the reason you want to separate them with commas is so that there's a little pause when you're reading it. Instead of saying, I saw frogs, bugs, fish, You would say, I saw frogs, comma, bugs, comma, and fish. And by the way, boys and girls, you never read the word comma. Like when you see a comma, you don't say comma like Mrs. Gillum just did. I was just showing you that you have to separate them with commas. All right, last one. A bull kicks, jumps, runs. So what does a bull do? Kicks, jumps, runs. Those are the three things he does. It's a list, which means we have to separate it with commas. A bull kicks, comma, jumps, comma, and runs. You can always stop the video if you need to catch up. The thing about independent work is that you need the teacher's help to do it because this is pretty hard stuff for first graders to do. All right, on their own time. All right, let's go ahead and do this page. It's page 94. It's our last page for this lesson. It's on adjectives, words that tell more. And it has some words that tell more over here. It has big, small, slow, loud, quiet, soft, and young. So we're going to draw a picture of an animal doing something. So I'm going to think of an animal. Maybe it'll be a crocodile, and he'll be eating. Okay, and we'll make him be a little crocodile, okay? So let's go like this. Oh, wait. Did mine turn into a big one? Okay, he'll be a big one, okay? And then here's his legs. And here's his tail. Okay, he's going to be a really big one, okay? So, and let's have him eat a fish. He caught one in the water. Fish wasn't looking. So now we're going to listen to the adjectives, and we're going to complete each sentence with a word from the word bank. So the animal is big, and my allergies are firing up, and I apologize for all the sniffling. So we're going to write the word big. That's an adjective that tells us more about it. The animal is quiet. They don't want to make noises. That way they can sneak up on their prey. The animal is quiet. Okay. Actually, I would say that alligators are slow. Like every animal can run faster than them. So I'm going to say the animal is slow. But he's not small or loud or soft. And I don't want to use the word young. I'm just going to use the word hungry. So we're going to deviate from the instructions, and we're going to write the word hungry. They're not mean because they eat things. They will die if they don't catch some dinner. So we respect them. They have different rules than we do when it comes to where they get their food. We can go to Walmart and get ours. The rule is they have to get theirs where they live. So we're just going to, sorry about that. Sorry, boys and girls. I have to look at this screen. The animal is hungry. I'm going to read it while you guys are writing these down. I'll give you extra time since I blocked that one and that one from your vision. The animal is big. The animal is quiet. The animal is slow. The animal is hungry. Okay, well, this is the end of this video, and I'm going to go ahead and say until next time. Bye.